I'm really not sure how to fucking start this whole recording, so I'm just gonna get into it. Hi! So, it's been a year. It's been a minute since I've done anything on this channel, and, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking talk about this, and I'm gonna be going unscripted. I have talking points right here. I have them written down on this little note card. So, yeah, I wanted to at least give you guys somewhat of an update, because I've been getting a lot of comments. Not all of them have been rude, to be perfectly fair, but a lot of comments just basically wondering where I've been and what I've been up to and how things have been going for me lately. So, since it's going to be unscripted, I'm going to try my best to cut out a bunch of the ums, uhs, and all that other bullshit. So, sorry if this is annoying or grating to anybody, but I wanted to do something really quick and really simple. So, yeah. So the first question that I have is, where was I? Well, where was I for the whole year of 2020? Oh, you know, avoiding the alien invasion that was going on outside, along with all the horrid shit going on. Mainly just trying to keep myself, like, isolated from the world in terms of, like, quarantine and everything. Thankfully, it has been working, and I've not gotten super sick, and I have been wearing my mask every time I've gone out. I've been washing my hands, like, religiously. I've actually washed my hands just recently, and now they're starting to get... Yeah. So... but that doesn't mean that I haven't been social, and I kind of wanted to, like, talk about the last 2 years before talking about this year in particular. Mainly because for the past 2 years I have been working at a job, and the job was basically one of the worst jobs I've ever had in my entire life. It was a very toxic environment. It was so bad to the point that it was really, really fucking debilitating my mental health and how I was taking care of myself and how I would react to certain situations and things like that. And anyone who knows me can attest that, yeah, that job was absolutely fucking toxic. But I needed the job so that I could have a stable income and I could have benefits and things like that. But then the aliens started attacking when I got called in from my now former boss. She was like, hey, so I hate to do this, but we're gonna have to let you go because, like, we're gonna be dealing with, like, some financial stuff and blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh no, oh, I'm so sorry, but, you know, do you want me to stick around and consider this my last day? And she was like, yeah. So, to be fair, it could have ended a hell of a lot worse. I was already planning on quitting. 2020 was going to be the year that I quit, and that I would try to do more independent stuff for my income. And to an extent, it's kind of been doing that, but mainly it's just been a focus on recuperating and just overall trying to help my mental health and get it back to a point where I'm not crazy-ish or, you know, stressed all the time. So that's been helpful. So I didn't really want to focus on commentaries at 2020. I wanted to focus on other things at that point in time because of all the stress that last year was putting on me. And while I wanted to make more videos in the past 2 years, I couldn't because of all the time that was getting consumed, yada yada. You would think that by the time that I had 2020 under my belt and, you know, everyone had all this free time that anyone could do anything with, I would be able to create more content, but no. Actually, my brain was like, finally! Dead. So, which I guess can kind of segue into the next question that I've gotten. Am I still doing commentaries? Yes and no. It's not really been a priority for me lately, but I still am doing commentaries. I have some material that I'm actually downloading right now, and I'm wanting to co-op with a certain someone. I'm doing a little heart gesture. You can't see what I'm doing, but I mean, I'm doing it, and you know, you can take that hint for what you will. But yeah, I'm still doing commentaries, and I still consider myself part of the community. I haven't really been keeping up with anything that has been going on in the community for the past like 2 years, as well as I could have, because the time that was being consumed. And 2020 was a good year for me to just like catch up and, you know, just make sure that, you know, I was caught up to speed on all the bullshittery, and holy shit, there was a lot. I can't say I'm happy with some of the stuff that I've been hearing and some of the things that I've been seeing. What have I been doing now? That's another question that I've gotten. What I've been doing now, aside from, you know, just mentally healing, is mainly commissions. And those have been a lot of fun to work with. I'm currently working on another commission for a few people. I'm planning on actually reworking my commissions, so by the time that I'm done with this bulk of commissions, and I have them, you know, set and everything, and they've all been paid for, and yada yada, then I'm going to close commissions, rework some of the prices, even add a few like other deals like video thumbnails, emojis, or avatar sets, which are going to be probably the most time-consuming commissions that I'll ever really do, but I really do enjoy them, actually. The character designing aspect of it is fun. Things like that I want to be able to work on, but for right now, it's just focusing on what I have in front of me, and then proceeding forward after that with the plan of, hey, we're gonna just redo some of this stuff, and we're gonna, like, rework this commission sheet, because, like, it needs an update, let's be real. My art has actually gotten a lot better in the past 2-3 years now, so, you know, there have been some things that I've wanted to just rework and re-advertise, I guess. So yeah, I've actually been talking with my mom about the whole commission thing, and one thing that she also brought up was the idea of chibis, and I really liked that idea, so I'm probably going to consider doing that. I'd like to know your guys' thoughts on that. If you would like a chibi for a certain price, give me some ideas, let me think about it. I'll take mental notes. I guess that kind of just goes into segueing for what I'd like to do in the future at this point, because this is a question I've been asking myself. Focusing more on, like, the internet content that I want to, like, make in the future. Obviously, in case you haven't noticed, I'm in the Cloud Palace, and it's actually been a lot of fun. I've met a couple of new people that have not only been very supportive and welcoming, but have also been really sweet and fun, and, you know, they've been absolutely, like, sweet and welcoming, and I'm really happy to be a part of it. So I'm hoping to create some more content for them. It may not always be commentaries, but I have some stuff that I want to work on with some of the other members regarding a certain weeb game that came out as of last year that I've fallen in love with and I'm obsessed with. And I may have a bit of a problem, but, you know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Shut up. So, there's that, and of course the aforementioned commissions that I want to proceed with doing. And there's also been some Dungeons and Dragons content that I've wanted to do, and I'm currently doing. There have been some like games that I've been a part of with a couple of friends, and I'm really enjoying it. And I have been really looking forward to seeing some of the, like, projects that kind of come out of that. I also have been thinking on, like, different ideas for my D&D characters in particular, either it be stories or just, like, certain projects that could just pertain to each of those particular characters, or maybe even stories just about those characters in general. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because, like, you know, I've got a billion ideas and I can't pin myself down to at least, like, one of those ideas. But if you guys want to know more about the D&D characters that I have, like I did with the Gimlet D&D December storytime video, then, you know, let me know. And I'll take a look-see. This does not mean that I won't be doing commentaries in the future. Obviously, I've got, like I said, a commentary that I'm working on like right now. Like I'm downloading the actual like video for the commentary material. I don't want to say what it is, but just know that I'm looking forward to it, especially since I've got a partner. But yeah, there's a ton of stuff that I do want to do. I'm open to suggestions. I'm open to whatever other kind of ideas that you guys would like to see me do in the future, possibly. I won't necessarily be guaranteed to like do every single one of them, but I would like to, you know, just at least see what you guys have to say, because it has been a minute, and I've missed you. I missed you so dearly. So, I have no idea how to end this either. Hopefully, 2021 will be a better year for everyone involved. Here's hoping to a brighter future in 2021. Welcome to the new century, people. Man, when they said hindsight is 2020, they weren't fucking kidding.